sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach, Kevin O'Connell. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Chad Ryland to kick
Mike
off.
Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Going to get things started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground. Here's Charbonnet. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. His offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll run it, and he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now he's loose at the 40. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rego play action now with Milroe. That is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He's taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The ball comes out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
26 yards.
A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they come up now second and goal.
Let's go.
Charbonnet trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
It's now fourth down and goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And those Vikings, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On first down, it's Milroe. That's taken in is R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Again, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Bronco 80. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch. This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught, and he's in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Denver. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Broncos 7, Vikings 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
2 minutes to play
Brings up 2nd
in a
and
tight
1.
1-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the outside is flipped in by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down.
Simpson.
Quentin Simpson getting in
Brings up
for the
third
sack.
down.
And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You that really step, but it's not enough.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. The left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First down, Broncos.
Come on. Hit. Pat the 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Warriors 70. Ready. Cougar 19.
Now Milroe on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Let's go now.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will take a 14-6 lead.
Vikings 6.
Closing second of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports.
Our look around the
halftime report.
NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And this is Travion Henderson. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Pats had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Bryce Young. his 30th touchdown pass on the season. The Panthers with a 7-3 lead, and that game's gone to the half. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 58 yards for the score. The Colts on top in this one at halftime. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
See if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Sets up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
On the line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Denver.
Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
19 yards.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
That's into the hands of Horton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now it's Milroe.
9-yard line.
This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Let's go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Milroe to throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on.
To the air, it's Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Vikings 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A little play action here with McCarthy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Charbonnet. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. They'll try again here. 2nd
at the
and 10.
46-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point
The
conversion.
shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. Pushed out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get the stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish it strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. They'll be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all the players. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hands than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play. Results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Got a man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. It's a gain of 34. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos are able to extend the lead.
Broncos 42, Vikings 21. Chad Ryland.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Vikings offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Hold it ready. Go!
To throw is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hopkinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Vikings.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space. Tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. Listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and Dropped the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Look in the middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to rethink those plays.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Cougar knock.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Vikings.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 5-yard line.
Charbonnet in the back. He goes straight ahead. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he's got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially